Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Quick Record tutorial series. I'm DJ Impact, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you how to use some of the more advanced features in Quick Record, such as linking your account with your SoundCloud, your Mixcloud, your Twitter, and using some of the ID-free tagging and auto-tweet functions. Let's get into it. So, picking up where we left off in the last video, as you remember, we added a show using the Quick Add, and it is ready to record on a weekly basis, as you can see, exactly where we left off. Now, Quick Record originally started as a program that would capture your show, email you a link, and you could download the audio and then post it up, share it with your friends, whatever you wanted to do with it. That was the backbone of Quick Record. After some development, Quick Record have added the ability to link your account to your Mixcloud, SoundCloud and your Twitter, granting you many additional features. So as you can see here, I've set up a little Mixcloud just for the purpose of the tutorial, same as SoundCloud, the same as Twitter. Let's go back to our dashboard. So make sure you've got these all logged in when you do this, and make sure you're logged into the right account, because like myself, I've got a few different Mixcloud accounts and SoundCloud, so make sure you're logged into the right one. Go to upload and social. As you can see, my email's already set up by default. You can change this email if you like though, but don't worry about that. Let's do our Twitter first, why not? It's at the top. So quite simple, click on it and it will say authorize app. There you go, and you can see there it's now come up enabled, and I'm linked in with my tutorial Twitter account. Same as SoundCloud. Again, LinkedIn enabled. So again, authorize. So now you've got them all linked in, it will enable Quick Record to post to your Mixcloud and your SoundCloud simultaneously without you having to do anything, automatically on your behalf. You've also got your Twitter linked in, which you can set up auto tweets for when you go live and when you finish your show. So what I'll do now, I'll show you your profile. Here's your profile. So Twitter tweets, for example, you can set them up here. Now this is, the best way to think of this is a default page. So you don't have to set them up here. You can set the shows individually in the shows options. But if you do a regular show, you could have a default setting. The choice is yours. So as you know, we set up the Quick Add earlier and we put the DJ name in. But by default, it's still Impact QR Tutorial. So I'm going to change that back real quick. So now by default, my show is DJ Impact. That's the name of the DJ. And that will take effect on any show you add after you've set up these default options. As you can see, you've got social media live tweet. So you could say starting my QR test, for example, and you could do a finished tweet if you like as well. Again, it's default. The music I play is UK Garage, so I could put UK Garage or UKG. I'll go UKG. I play on Flex, so I'm going to put it in my Flex album by default. And then you've got upload tags, which you can put wherever you want. This is more for SoundCloud and Mixcloud. So when someone's searching on SoundCloud and types in UKG or UK Garage, it would hopefully detect your show as being tagged in that. One thing to note, you can't put hashtags like I attempted earlier. You have to put the tags in this kind of layout. So what you want to say, or what you want to tag. So UK Garage, comma, space, and the next one. You can have a maximum of 5. So take note of that, a maximum of 5, because that's what Mixcloud's limit is, 5 tags. And as you can see here as well, there's an enable SoundCloud downloads by default again. So anything you do in here, when you add a show in future, it will be your default option, but you can change it in the show on the calendar, which I'll show you in a minute. So we'll just save that real quick. We'll put them on enable, not that it matters. So we save that, and there are default tweets and settings. This also counts as ID3 tagging as well. So when someone downloads the file, you would have the genre as UKG, album flex FM, and the DJ name. This is also relevant to your picture. Now, as you can see, the quick record picture is default there. So if you've got an image for your show or just a DJ image, you can use it here. So what I'm going to do is put my DJ image in here, my DJ tag logo, whatever you want to call it, as my default. If I can find it, there it is. So that now, just make sure you press update. And that now is my default image for any show I do, whatever station, maybe it'll be a guest show, whatever. So if we go back to your shows now, here's the show we set up on the last video. Click on it, and as you can see, my default image is now DJ Impact the image. Yeah, it hasn't updated anything else because we set this show up before we set the defaults up. So let's just delete the show we did earlier and add it again with some more advanced details in place and the default details. So as you can see, by default it is ready to go. We've got a default image, we've got a default genre, album, SoundCloud enabled downloads, even our starting tweet there. So let's just set up the show again, weekly, Saturday, 2 o'clock, or in this case, as we use the 24-hour military clock, it's 1400, 1600. Default name, the only thing you have to write in every time is the show, actual show title. You might have a guest on, whatever. You might want to call it something different that week. You might want to call it, you know, the bass in your face, special edition, whatever. You can change it. Everything else is default, as you can see. Now, with the Twitter setup, it will tweet whatever you have put in here on the start tweet, and then underneath include your picture. Now by default we've got my DJ Impact logo, but I've actually got my own e-card or show image that I can use. So I've got a new one just been sent over from Flex, somewhere in here, there it is. We open that, and as you can see it is there. You just need to add the show or update the show for it to display. And now it should display, so let's go to the show. There you go. And that is ready to record. Now what I will do now is just demonstrate how it works. So what we'll do, what is the time? The time is 13, and I'll set it to record a 1-minute program, and we'll see how fast it puts it up. Bearing in mind it will not work for Mixcloud because Mixcloud have a minimum of 20 minutes, so I'll get an email from Mixcloud saying it doesn't work, but it will come up on the SoundCloud. So let's just set it up real quick and let it do its thing. So we'll say 22. Let's say 22:15. The time I've done this, it probably won't. Probably miss the boat, so to speak. 22:16. And we'll put it on Sunday. We've got time, yep. Update, and that should record any moment. So if we're looking at summary, we can see the show is just recording now. I've skipped in a little bit just so you don't have to sit there and wait. The show is recording, so now it should have finished. So let's just do a refresh. It takes about 20 seconds to actually post it all up. There you go, it's finished. So now, if we go to Twitter, give that a refresh. See, it posted. The show was starting. And it included my image, and look, starting my QR test. So that worked. If we go to my SoundCloud, sometimes SoundCloud takes a little longer, but this is only a short show, or 1 minute. As you see, it posted up with all the details, and it even put my hashtags in. Brilliant. And as I said, Mixcloud will not have posted, only because Mixcloud, oh it did. But you probably will get an email saying that you have to have a minimum of 20 minutes. But I could be wrong. Maybe you can do minute shows now. That's news to me. Anyway, there you go. That's how quick it posts. And even if it's a 2-hour show, it will post as quick as that. So it's brilliant because literally, as soon as you've done your set, you can share it with your people, with your fans on your Twitter. And say, listen back to my show. You're on demand. Simple as that. Brilliant bit of kit. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope it was useful. I hope it helped you set up your shows and take advantage of all the features Quick Record has to offer. I'll be doing another video, more for the stations out there that need a little help managing their entire schedule. So check out part 3, where we'll explore station management. See you soon.